Hey everyone, how's it going? Good, hopefully, for you. Oh my god, this day has been just a stress ball. It started yesterday, actually. It just hasn't gotten any better. Yesterday, after the kids got home, I started the dishwasher and was warming up some food for my son, and all of a sudden the fuse blew, or so I thought. So I called my landlord. I'm like, hey, part of my kitchen is out, including my refrigerator. I think I blew a fuse, whatever. So he goes downstairs, resets everything. Nothing's turned on still. And it's only in my kitchen, one wall. So then he comes up, he's like, oh, let me just like take a look or whatever. Long story short, it's something to do possibly with the dishwasher and the plug underneath getting wet, something like that. So we had to plug my refrigerator in through the living room. So there's like this long extension cord right now. I had to hand wash my entire dishwasher because it was filled. I had literally just started it. So had to do that today. That was fun. And then I've been stressed out because I don't know, or I didn't know when my surgery would be, what time. So they called me today, and it's going to be at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, which means I will have to be dropped off for 6 a.m. My son is going to have to wake himself up with an alarm, that's nothing. But then my boyfriend's going to have to race back, take him to school, then race back, pick up my other son, take him to school. He's never done drop-off, so I'm like nervous, but not really, because the boys both know where they get dropped off, so it's not a huge deal. And like my son's school is right near the hospital, so we'll go the route that I take to get to his school before he has to take him. So it's not a big deal. It's just, I don't know, I like being able to drop them off and pick them up every day. I've grown very accustomed to it, which then leads to my second issue, is I will have to start going back in office once a week, starting probably in September. Sorry, I'm just like wicked distracted right now. So that kind of sucks. I have to find out like what that looks like, because I drop them off and pick them up every day, and I don't have anyone else to pick them up. So I'm pretty nervous about that. I meet with my boss later today anyway, so I'm going to ask her a million questions. Like, I'm fine going in office for like half days. Like, I'll change my hours to 9 to 5:30. I'll stay there till 1 and then, you know, leave. And I'll do that twice a week if it, you know, it's about like the time spent in office has to be a full 8 hours, whatever. So I'm hoping that is going to be okay, because then that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. That doesn't stress me out at all. So yeah, just a lot going on right now. And and then I have the concert on Saturday, which for some reason is stressing me out, mainly for the drive. So I'm just like a big ball of nerves. Definitely having a beer tonight to calm me down. I'm gonna have to wake up at like 5 in the morning, so that's fun. And I'm already thinking, like, should I even bother showering in the morning? But I probably should, because my hand's gonna be like all wrapped up, and showering's gonna be weird after that. So, and I'm probably gonna be a little high off the medication that they give to knock me out, so might shower maybe tonight, actually. So anyway, how's your day going? Today is officially my last day of work, which is cool. So I keep trying to remind myself of that. Something to look forward to is just not having to do any of this or deal with any of the bullshit for a good 6 weeks. Love that for me. And I have agents just like, not even like like using Slack to talk to me, but like texting me complaining about having to go into work once a week. And I'm like, guys, look, I'm in the same boat as you. Slack me your questions. I will ask the questions and get the answers, because that's what I do. I don't like things being a surprise. And as of right now, like, they haven't actually announced it, but there are agents that know, that are going around telling everyone, because of that one agent that has to start going back in July because she lives out of state. So they're already asking a million questions, and I'm like, listen, like, it is what it is. We all started in office. Some people have never had to work in office. They were hired during this madness. So it's like everyone's kind of freaking out, because we've all grown so comfortable working from home, and we all work from home well. We all do our job. It's not like people are slacking off. Like, everyone does their job. So that's the other, like, frustrating part for people, is it's kind of like, if it ain't broke, why are you trying to fix it, type of thing. Not to mention, not all of us can be in the office at the same time, because there's only 10 desks in our new office. They only accounted for 10 desks. So if all of management is there, so my big boss, my boss, supervisor 1, supervisor 2, me, and then we automatically have 4 people that go in every day because they like being in office. So it doesn't leave a lot for, you know, like, if people are like, hey, let's all go in tomorrow together, you can't do that. You have to sign up, and it has to be taken care of ahead of time. You have to sign up through a Google Doc or whatever. So it's a little annoying, you know what I mean? Like, they're pushing something that technically they can't really accommodate right now, and like, people, let's say the only day they can go in is a Tuesday, but that day is filled up. Like, that's not fair to the agent. What if they have, like, I don't know what they would have, but it's just the point. So again, I'm totally fine if I can do half days, because then I wouldn't have to worry about childcare and the lack of childcare that I currently have. And my kids are 16 and 13, and technically, yes, they could stay home alone, but I'm not comfortable with that, and I don't care what anyone else says. I'm not comfortable with it. Either way, they would need to be picked up from school, because they do not take the bus, and they will not take the bus. So I'm just really hoping they're a bit flexible about it, because I don't want to have to go to the extreme of trying to find a new job that's fully remote, because that will be a nightmare. I was looking for part-time work a few months back, and there's like really nothing that is actually remote, except I have a friend that used to work where I work, and she works for Blue Cross Blue Shield, and it is fully remote. So if it came down to it, I'd be like, hey, can I use you for a reference to get in there? The problem is what I make. I'm not going to start really anywhere making what I make. I make pretty good money, so that's the other downside to it. Also, I have free healthcare. Not going to get that. Like, we're a UK based company, that's why I have free healthcare. So I don't know what it all looks like. I'm trying not to stress myself out, but at the same time, I can't help but stress out, because all I have is time to sit and think. So I don't know, but after I'm gonna pick up my other son from the gym, I have to run him by Kohl's, because he orders these things on Amazon not knowing if they're going to fit the airsoft guns that he has. He just orders stuff, and this has happened before, and it doesn't fit, or it doesn't work for that gun, or blah blah blah. And it's like, dude, really? So now we have to run by Kohl's to drop off the thing, and so they can, because Kohl's is like partnered with Amazon, so you could drop stuff off there. So we're gonna do that. I have to get my Target order. I have to get gas. I just need to do pretty much as I can before tomorrow. I did all the laundry already, so yeah. Anyway, how's your day going? The lady said 6 a.m. on the phone, and I was like, I'm sorry, 6 p.m.? She goes, no, a.m. I was like, 6 a.m. Say, okay, wow. And then she's like, yeah, and if you have any piercings, no makeup, blah, blah. I'm like, in my head, thinking, ma'am, I don't really have much eyebrows left, and I always do them. Not well, but I do them. And, yeah, so either way, I'm going in there with eyebrows. I don't care. And it's not from, like, over plucking my eyebrows. They just, like, went away over the years and got lighter. So it's not the fact that I actually want to have to, you know, put eyebrow powder on my eyebrows. Like, it's not like I'm that type of girl that wears makeup and wants to do that. I absolutely hate fucking doing it. It is so annoying. And I'm very, like, self-conscious about it because I don't do it like the other girls do, you know what I mean? I just do my best. So, anyhoozle, yeah, I'm already looking forward to that beer later on, and just kind of hanging out with the boys and my boyfriend. That'll, once everyone's home, it'll make me feel a little bit better, a little more normal. But being alone, it just, my brain doesn't stop. I spent almost an hour washing all the dishes and stuff like that, and I, like, just was so not focused on it, but I was, like, I don't know. So, it's kind of hot as balls out right now. It's, like, weird, though. It's super windy, and we're supposed to get a storm after. So, like, my windows are open, and I'm just hoping by the time I get home, it hasn't rained yet. But yeah, it's supposed to, like, storm. And I got this new patio set, and the umbrella went down by itself today. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, I didn't close it, but the wind made it close, because when you put it up, you just, like, put it up. Like, there's nothing that, like, locks it in place or anything. It's weird. So hopefully the rain doesn't come anytime soon, because that would suck. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on. I didn't make a video today for obvious reasons. I just am a little out of it today, very anxious. So this is all that there will be. Also, I realized yesterday when I put up my video, I didn't even change the title, and I haven't gotten around to doing it today. It just says, like, June 13th or whatever, like an idiot. But I'll change that later. And I'm wondering if I can wear my AirPods to, because I have to go in for 6 a.m. but my surgery doesn't start till 7:30, she said. Why do they make people go in that early? I have no idea. But so I wonder if I could bring my wow, that's a strong accent. I don't talk that bad. AirPods in with me, so I can listen to ASMR while I'm waiting, because that would relax me a lot. So I'm gonna give it a whirl. I'll bring them with me, see what happens. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.